Cameron never meant to fall in love with Diamond. She had been his best friend since childhood, his constant, his calm, the voice that steadied him when everything else fell apart. To him, she was comfort, familiarity, and laughter in the quiet moments. They had weathered so much together: heartbreaks, career changes, family loss, and late-night talks that turned into dawn. But he had never thought about her like that. Or at least, that's what he told himself. He dated others, so did she. And every time love failed them, they ran to each other for healing, never asking why it was always the other person who made things better. They were so close it scared Cameron to wonder what might happen if they crossed that line. Then one ordinary evening, everything changed. They were sitting on the porch, the sunset pouring golden light over the yard. Diamond was laughing about something silly, and Cameron just stared. It wasn't her beauty that caught him this time, though she was always stunning. It was the way his soul felt still beside her. Like peace, like home, and suddenly it all made sense. He didn't say anything that night. He was too afraid of the weight of the truth. But that feeling wouldn't let go. Every glance, every laugh, every memory pressed on his heart like a question begging to be answered. Finally, one late evening under the same stars they'd shared as kids, Cameron turned to her. His voice was soft, but steady. "Diamond, I think I've always loved you. I just didn't know it until now." She blinked, then smiled, not surprised, not shocked, but full of something he didn't expect: relief.
"I've loved you for years," she whispered, "but I didn't want to lose you."
He reached for her hand, and for the first time they held each other, like nothing else mattered. And nothing else did. Years passed. Their love was steady, not flashy. The kind of love made of late-night talks and coffee in the morning. They traveled, prayed, dreamed, and stayed close, even when life tried to pull them apart. They never needed grand gestures, just each other. And when Cameron took his last breath, Diamond was by his side, her hand in his, whispering, "I'll see you soon." She didn't have to wait long. Just weeks later, she followed him into eternity. Cameron opened his eyes to light more vibrant and alive than anything he had known. The air was rich with peace. He was young again, whole, unburdened. And through a meadow of light and song, he saw her. Diamond. She ran to him, laughter in her voice, joy in her eyes. No pain, no goodbyes, no time, only love. They walked together through paradise, hand in hand, soul in soul. There were gardens that bloomed with the sound of music, rivers that flowed like worship, and skies that never dimmed. Here, love never faded. And Cameron finally understood. All those years he hadn't known she loved him, all those days he'd spent afraid to speak, none of it mattered now. Because they had forever, and forever was just beginning.